Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, wonderful, beautiful personality, you, human being. Today, I would like to speak about the cosmos as a verb, as activity, as becoming, for nothing is truly a noun. Nothing stands truly still. Everything is in continuous metamorphosis. By kind of beginning to see the world as verbs, as becomings, as every plant has. Just observe anywhere. I am not joking. Observe anywhere, no matter where. There is nothing that stands still except concepts like mathematics. They are very fixed. But otherwise, everything is in continuous motion, transformation, and metamorphosis. Even us. And by us accepting and getting to live into us aging, changing, not only changing our physical form, but also our own inner esoteric world, our spiritual world, our form of thinking, feeling, and will. When we do accept that we are aging and, well, come to relish it over time, you age healthily, with health. You age in a healthy way because you and your inner being aligns with your outer physical being. If we fight against aging, if we are afraid of aging, this is just examples, it hinders us from truly developing our own inner being. So by us starting to live into, well, more or less verbing, it's everything is a verb. Everything. We begin to have a little bit of fun with this change and starting to notice the changes and starting to relish the changes, because the changes are, to all intents and purposes, always to our best good. The higher worlds loves us. They want us to clean up in our own messes and also unfold and develop in freedom by our own inner choice. They don't force us to do anything. That is what freedom is. By us having believed that we kind of were on our own devices, we were cultivating this freedom. Today we are meant to connect back again in freedom to the higher world, experientially beginning to understand how they operate and what they are about, what beings they are, and so on and so forth. It's all about holding oneself to physical reality too, for the physical sense perceptible is the entrance to the spiritual. Behind all physical phenomenon is spiritual facts. And that is what we try to find. The spirits of wisdom, the spirits of movement, the spirits of form, for example. Spirits of fire, or the group soul, or the folk soul, or the angelic, the guardian angels that we individually have that continuously interrelate with one another, or not, based on both karma, destiny, and a plethora of other variables. We're not all meant to know each other, kind of. We meet certain people over a lifetime, and we do not meet certain people in our lifetime. It's not meant to become too exaggerated. But I digress. To be able to unfold our own inner potential, metamorphosis, it requires us to acknowledge that we are continuously changing. Even the earth is continuously changing. It becomes more sclerotified, just like we become when we age. The earth is kind of like a gigantic human being. It operates exactly as we do, more or less. But in a very more subtle way, because it doesn't have facial expressions, body language like us. But it definitely has an aura and an quote-unquote inner life. The Christ has, after all, merged with this planet, and the sun forces are operating and transforming the earth forces as we speak. But it is up to us to participate in this or deny its reality and existence. That is also fully possible. But again, I digress. We are having fun here with creativity and imagination. With inspiration, obviously. So, to have fun with this, go inwardly, have a little peek at yourself, how you operate, instead of being your impulses, being your thoughts. Your I thinks. I feel, I see, I long, I am sorrowful, I am laughing. The I experience everything. And you can use your eye to see things from your eyes, or you can feel with your senses. You can point out a tiny centimeter on your butt cheek if you want. You see the freedom we are operating with here. And then it is our own inner creative, artistic, moral development. That is where we are meant to have freedom. We have necessity, that is an obvious thing. We need to eat and sleep and so on. But we have outside of this, we don't sleep, eat, and go to the toilet 24 hours a day. It's literally just small places that is sprinkled in throughout the day. But the rest of the time, what are we doing then? Are you going on automation? Are you going in a sleepy, hazy state? Do you remember your day? Or are you fully participating? It's the only difference, really. And it's up to each and every one of us to come into these things over time. And it is so joyful. It is so giving and satisfying to do this work, because you come to understand yourself, others, the world, human existence, human condition, the human development, and so on. And you stop being confused and you stop being insecure, because you kind of know where you're going. And that is what I will leave you with today. Oh, it's so hot today. Thank you so much for listening to me. My Father, Holy Spirit, Christ, Michael, Angel Masters of all, ancestors from every incarnation, bless, protect, guide, and love you on your wonderful, amazing journey. And may you be provided for with all that you need to survive, live, thrive, being creative, inspirational, and healing to the world, so others can choose to follow when the time is right. Thank you. See you. It's a short video today, but see you later. Goodbye.